And welcome back. Recently we did a video on the KS3 soundbar. Some of you guys were wondering about expanding it. I talked about expanding it, and here we are. We're going to expand that speaker. If you guys missed that video, make sure you watch that video first before you watch this video. This video, we're gonna be adding some more speakers. We already know how it works with the soundbar. I'm here in the office of Mecool, so I'm gonna have one of these guys help me set this up, so that way it's very easy for you guys. For me, I'm still trying to figure out how it works, but we're gonna do the unboxing. The setup should be pretty simple. I think the device, even when you turn it on, it tells you, it guides you on some steps on how to plug them in, set them up, sync them. So it should be pretty simple. So we got 2 surround sound speakers. We do have the subwoofer. The soundbar has 8 built-in speakers. So with all that, I believe you get a 7.1 surround sound. Yeah, it's pretty good. If you only have the sub, then that makes it a 5.1. But if you do have the 2 speakers in the back, you're gonna get a full surround. So let's go ahead and open up these guys. This is just gonna be the 2 speakers. Typically I put these 2 in the back. You do have some cables here, so yeah, cables for power, and there is 2 of them because you do get 2 speakers inside. So I'm just gonna show you guys one of the speakers, but again, you do get 2 of them. I gotta say the quality on this thing is good. There is some weight on this thing, so it does feel premium. I really like the Mecool logo on the front. And then in the back, you do have your power, you do have your DC, and then here's your light. And then it's very simple. You just hit pair, and then this will send a signal. And that should be it. This actually reminds me like Sonos speakers, wireless. You don't have to run it with a receiver. You don't have to plug everything in one. It says pair, so it's going to be wireless speakers. So just to confirm, because I know someone's going to say maybe the secondary speaker has a cable. So there it is. Both speakers, pretty good. The other thing is it does have a jack on the bottom. So if you do have a stand, you're going to be able to plug it in from the bottom, and then you could mount them off the ground, so that way they're standing somewhere close to head level. So that's very good on those 2 speakers. I'm going to go ahead and now show you guys how the subwoofer looks like. So here is the subwoofer. This is a 50-watt 3D stereo scopic sound. So this thing is a big guy. So here you go. Be extremely careful when you take these out. You don't want to drop them and then break them, and it's your fault. So, oh, a lot of weight. This thing is definitely, it's a very good build. This is actually a very, very nice speaker. You do have the port on the bottom, and then for it to breathe, you will have that hole here on the top. So all the air is going to be pushed out here, and then the vibration is going to be coming down from the bottom. Again, you do have your power. You have your DC, a pair button, so you're going to be running wireless, and then the actual light indicator. You do have some rubber stops here on the bottom. These ones you don't put on a stand, so don't try to mount this up somewhere in the ceiling. You want this thing on the ground. That way you can get a pretty good sound. So you do get a cable, plug it in for power. Again, this reminds me how Sonos has it set up, except this one just looks a little bit cleaner and even more simple than how they have their setup. So let's go ahead and plug these in. We're going to do a sound test and see how it sounds like. All right, so here we go. We got the speakers plugged in, and you know if the speaker is ready to go when you see the light flashing. So this one's not flashing anymore because we did a pre-test earlier, but you'll see that some of these are ready to go. So I'm going to turn that one on, and now it's flashing. So as far as your TV goes, you come here, and I typically hit the home button just to be sure I'm at the home, and you want to go all the way to settings, and then you want to go to your device preference, come to display and sound, and then come down here to surround sound settings. Now one of them is already plugged in, so you see this one is already checked, so that one's good. So the instructions are to switch on, hold the pairing button until the LED starts to flash quickly. So all we got to do is just come down here, and that button, just hold it and then just wait for that flashing there. It's going to go quick. Release it and then just wait for the TV to show that it's connecting. So right now it's sending a signal. So current speaker is in the 4 channels and it looks like it's now connected. And then the last one that we're going to do is that subwoofer. So same steps, come here. Now I'm holding it, I'm waiting for it to flash quickly. So now that it's doing that, come to your TV and you see the connecting here and then now green light. So we're gonna go ahead and go to YouTube and we're gonna go ahead and do a just a quick video or a sound test just to hear how the sound speakers work. Okay, so right away I could hear the 2 speakers out here. It sounds really, really good. I haven't heard the sub yet, so we're gonna go ahead and try that How It's Supposed to Feel song and see how it sounds like. Alright, so I don't know if you guys could hear me, but the sound on this thing is crazy. These are like ultra clear. I can hear everything extremely good. And that subwoofer, like, it doesn't overpower the tweeters or the voice. It's just a very well balanced speaker. Now I will show you guys one more thing. Yeah, the quality on this thing is nuts. So check this out. When you come here, there is another option here in the settings that I want to look at. Device preference, come down to your sound, and then it does have here some subwoofer and surround enhance. So you could actually change the options here. If you want more subwoofer or more of the surround sound speakers, you could actually crank those up a little bit more, just depending on the balance that you want. So some people don't like too much subwoofer. They want to hear more of the surround sound. And then some people like me, I like to hear that subwoofer like kick. So I want to feel like I'm in a movie theater. That's where you're going to be able to play with those settings and test that out. So let me know what you guys think. You can see I am in a soundproof room here and it sounds extremely nice and very, very loud. Look at that setup. Subs down at the bottom. The 2 speakers, I would put them behind. So if I'm sitting in a couch, I would put the TV in front of me, obviously, to watch. The subwoofer will also go in front of me, and then the sound bar will also go in front of me, while the 2 surround sound speakers, I'll put them behind me, and now I have a full room, a whole circle of speakers. Yeah, if you guys want something really nice, this is actually extremely good. I'm guessing this is probably the start of something that's going to be coming down the road, maybe even bigger. I don't know, but it sounds great. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. The audio was sounding amazing here in person. Hope you guys could actually hear that wherever you're watching it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Mm-hmm.